kind of the basic fundamentals of your own fantasy story. Now, I know some of us had problems and we were writing about the story that we're reading, but for writing, we're going to be writing our own fantasy story. So far you have basically your main characters and your character traits. And so I wanted to today go over some fantasy story elements and kind of show you where we're going to go from here. So some of the elements in your story is that you usually have a hero. You might have some other characters that could also be heroes. So maybe you have multiple heroes, and then you have a villain, or you have multiple villains. Now these characters usually have some sort of a weapon. Like in Harry Potter, they have their wands. They might have something that helps them to use their powers. There's usually some type of battle of some sort that happens between the heroes and the villains. There's obstacles that both heroes and villains need to overcome, and usually there's some type of a quest. So today, what we're going to be focusing on is we're going to be focusing on the problem of your story. Now, with that being said, you have your characters at this point and you're probably thinking to yourself, what is the problem? When I think of Narnia, I think of there is the witch and she's trying to gain power, okay? And when I think of Harry Potter, Voldemort is trying to gain power. It's usually some type of power or have control. Something else that could be a part of your problem, it could be a want or desire. There's something that they're wanting that the villain wants to get. Yes, that was Riley. And they need to somehow get that. And maybe the hero is trying to prevent them from getting that want or desire. Or sometimes it's just a struggle in general. Maybe they're arguing about something that happened a long time ago, and for whatever reason it has just boiled over. Now, what I'm going to show you is a sample graphic organizer that you could use and recreate yourself. A graphic organizer that I obviously have made. In one box, we have the hero. This could be your main character. You could also put maybe multiple heroes. You could kind of list out their names if you wanted to. Like you can say Harry, Hermione. I could write Ron. Okay, like I could write all the heroes here. And then I could list out their powers, like they are wizards. Harry can speak to snakes. Okay, I'm writing out the powers that the heroes have. Then in the villains, I could have one villain, right? I could have one main villain, or I could have multiple. And then, like we did over here, you're listing out their powers, etc. Here is where you're going to write the problem that the villain and the heroes are having. Is it a struggle? Is it a power struggle maybe? They want power of some sort. They want to be in control. Is there a want or desire? Do they want maybe some type of magic stone? Or do they want a magic something? You know, I mean, I don't want to try to tell you what this is. This is just for you to kind of figure out yourself. So today, I want you to be making a graphic organizer that looks similar to this, that has your heroes, your villains, and the main problem that they are going to be experiencing together.